Oh my goodness, my video suddenly ended. Very shaky hands today. But anyway, this woman gives me free food from the food pantries after, like, if people don't... Clyde, you're being really rude right now. It's just not Clyde's food. Bonnie has to get some too. Clyde and Bonnie, Clyde is having some issues with Bonnie. She's not with program. She's trying now to destroy her home that we had to give them. We had to temporarily set them up in a new pen, like during a major rainstorm, because this whole entire area here got massively flooded. And I just came down here to give them some food, and I already see Miss Bonnie over here working this plastic garbage bag, trying to shove it up underneath there where it doesn't affect her, and she doesn't want to seem to be chewing on it. We had to also set them up with some guidance right now. Try to get that there, because this was the original house that they were in. As you could see, it got flooded. So we gave them another house, a couple pallet boards put together with tin backing for the back part, lined it up with the pool covers, and then we gave them the 2 pallet boards at the bottom with four pieces of tin. Nailed the tins into the pallet board so they have a place that they could sleep at night, because they like to be inside in enclosement. And I love when the lady, Miss Liz, calls me. She's up in Augusta, Georgia, more closer to the South Carolina borderline. And she normally gets a lot of donations for animals that are in need, farm animals that are in need. And I'm so grateful when she calls me, because when she calls me, I'm really, 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 really grateful for it, because she gives me food that they can't legally sell to people anymore, even though it's expired by 1 or 2 days. Really, she said by law they can't resell it to anyone. I'm gonna go get them some more little bit of treats, because I know they've been stressed. This rainstorm had us all stressed, and more rain is expected to come. I gotta be careful where I'm walking now, because the ground has really given out. But so she gets like food from like the vending machines at companies. They'll donate it to the homeless shelters. They'll donate it to the food pantry. And after a day or 2 expires, by law, they said they can't legally sell it. So they'll either throw it out or donate it to animals, farmers and farm animals that are suffering. And I still eat it. I don't see anything wrong. If it tastes bad, I just throw it out. I throw it in our container here. This is like a slop container. I throw it in here, and I go down there and feed them. Not a big deal. Every now and then, if I run out of dog food, I'll do the same to the dogs. I'll just chop it up and give it to them. They love it. They're not going to turn it down. It's supposed to drop down, get cold tonight. Tomorrow morning should be in the low 30s. Tomorrow evening, we should be in the low 21s. And then I have major issues going on out here. You can see my grounds are very, very, very wet. And the water level underneath us is literally almost 3-4 inches touching the soil. I have another issue going on out here. Today's the day we normally dunk the tanks into our septic tank. And for some reason or another, it took on water. And the piping kind of like busted out down there. And the tank is submerged in water. Like, I didn't even have 100 gallons. I had maybe 25 gallons worth of wastewater in there. And all the water was absorbed by the wetland in the back overflowing, the ground level being really close, the water being close to the ground level, excuse me. And now we have sewage possibly rising to the top. Like I said, I probably only had about maybe 25 gallons worth of sewage. And finally got the truck fixed, but the alternator's bad. So I'm going to have to go get me another alternator. And I don't know, but see, now I took what I wanted and I packed it all up in my fridge. I took everything that I wanted and I packed it all up in there, all the good stuff. A lot of these, like, Reese's Pieces type ice cream pies. Got like 10 of those. And then the stuff that I couldn't get in there, we keeping it out here, picking through it daily. But a lot of these buffalo style wings. But when I feed my pigs, I mean, they're hungry pigs. They just like to eat. They just want to eat. They don't care what they're eating. I just take it out and put it up in here and feed it to these pigs for the night. Then I gotta go feed Miss Beautiful. And call it a night. I'm not feeling too well. I gotta go get some milk. And really call it a night. Because it's gonna be a long, long night. And up on this right here. I thought we'll be able to get all this garbage into the truck today so we could go and dump it, but that didn't happen the way I wanted it to happen. I really need to get this trash up and out of here. And I'm just like in a muddy disaster zone right now. And I don't know what we're going to do with this tank, because I got sewage everywhere out here right now. And it's not draining. It's not going anywhere. I'm going to have to hand dump these tanks. I'm going to have to get Roto-Rooter out here to suck up the tank. And, oh my gosh. All this because of rain. Really, I don't know what. I mean, that this has PVC all the way down at the bottom. Like an elbow PVC cap, or whatever you call it. And then you have the line coming all the way up to a certain part of that plastic. And then up on top where I have a connector connected to the main line, that's exposed, you know. That part is all exposed. But down in the ground has the sewage PVC stuff. I don't know. I just never heard of water intaking from, one, making the tank rise, two, intaking water at the same time. So I'm assuming the tank cracked. You know, these Nosco polyurethane tanks, I got a warranty on mine. Maybe I could get a warranty replacement from Nesco. I went all the way up to Atlanta to get that tank. And I had to borrow a trailer to do so. So. You're welcome. Now go to sleep. That's all I got for tonight. I fixed it. It's mucky, muddy. They're working their areas. Maybe they'll build it up before the next rainstorm. I can't move them anywhere because the next set of area would be this area right here. And there's nothing here. There's nothing here. I got some more tin. Try to get them in the next area. But it's getting low and wet. And we're going to go up to the first burn pile you see, which is right behind my pinky finger. And I wanted to put a house here. But that's not going to happen because this is low and wet here. So I don't know what we're going to do, really. I really feel like taking my bamboo business from over there where it's high and dry and flip it down to over here where it's low and wet and go for what you know right now because I can't be in this muck. There's no way. It cost me a lot of money to get this land built up properly. This was going to be the area we were going to put our house in. And this is not going to be feasible to me because every time it rains, you're going to be looking at water piles in front of your house. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Sun is going down. Another beautiful day. It's starting to get cold and brisk. Going to try to get me to Dollar General so I can get me a small thing of milk before they close. And go for what you know. This is just all water. All this water here came from up there, the driveway, came flying down in here, sloping down straight into my pig closement. We did all this cleaning and stuff, and it's just like this mud now. It's going to take a while for it to build back up. It's just straight mud. And let me see. I do have to bring me some water in. I'm just very, very dumbfounded over this whole entire situation right now. And it sometimes makes you want to give up. You know, you want to give up. 2 bottles of water in the house. So this right now is just really sewage. All that foamy stuff, that's sewage. The thing busted underneath the ground. Never in my life I have heard any shit like this before. But that's what happened. And look at all this wet muck crap. It's like quicksand. I have boxes going in and out my house. It's not really helping much, but... Oh, no. Ooh, that was a quick save. Fall into that. Oh, I just did. Tiny rat. Back it up. Ugh. Come on, back it up. Back it up. Oh my God, what's wrong with it? Why don't I want to stay up? Stop. Move. Come on, move. Get out of there. Badass dog. Ooh. Call it Red Devil.
What?
Red Crack.
The one that we just had?
No.
Or is there any red crack around?
I don't know. Probably not.
Should we get another beer?
You're gonna have to wait because he just took off. I don't know where he went.